At least 13 students of Pettigrew College, Ukhrul, injured as bus turns turtle at Ukhrul district's Khararphung. All Tribal Students Union Manipur cancels proposed 12-hour total shutdown in hill districts following consensus on reservation norms. Chief Minister flags off Manipur leg of Purvattar Bharat Parikrama Northeast car rally from Western Gate of Kangla in Imphal. And two times Commonwealth Games champion K. Sanjita Chanu handed a 4-year ban by National Anti-Doping Agency for failing dope test last year. Hello and welcome. You're watching IS English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself, and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now the news in a bit more detail. At least 13 students were injured in a bus accident in Ukhrul district. The bus, which was ferrying students of Pettigrew College, Ukhrul, overturned after the driver lost control of the vehicle at Khararphung around 10:20 a.m. According to Ukhrul police, the road mishap reportedly happened due to brake failure. The injured students have been rushed to Laishifung Christian Hospital for treatment. Meanwhile, according to latest reports, one of the injured students has been discharged from the hospital. The handyman of the bus was critically injured in the accident. He has been referred to Imphal for better treatment. Meanwhile, 35 Assam Rifles has sent a recovery van to the site to pull out the bus that turned turtle. The All Tribal Students Union Manipur Atsum has called off its proposed 12-hour total shutdown in all the hill districts of the state following an agreement was reached between the union and government authorities during a meeting which was also attended by RIMS authority. The strike was supposed to begin at 6 a.m. today. The government side was represented by Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Letpao Haukip, and Hill Areas Committee HAC Chairman Dipu Gengmai, while Atsum President Pautintang Lupeng and General Secretary SR Andrea represented the union side. The meeting ended on a positive note with the government and RIMS authority agreed to follow the reservation norms in the hospital. The meeting also decided to cancel the results of the lower division clerk declared by the RIMS authority on March 3 last. Chief Minister Nongthongboon Biren flagged off the Manipur leg of Purvattar Bharat Parikrama Northeast car rally from Western Gate of Kangla in Imphal today. The Purvattar Bharat Parikrama Northeast car rally is organized by the Eastern Command as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commemorating 75 years of India's independence to spread the message of national integration and peaceful coexistence. Speaking to media on the sidelines of the event, Biren highlighted the efforts made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi towards achieving a united India under the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat mission. He asserted that students from different parts of the country are visiting the state and in turn, students from the state are visiting other parts of the country to connect the youths across the country and bring them closer to one another. Biren further lauded the Indian Army for organizing the car rally with an aim to bring the northeastern states and their people together. CM said the move will help bring a united India and united Northeast. As part of the ceremony, CM also presented school bags made from recycled army uniforms and books to the students of Iroisemba Upper Primary School. The rally will cross all 8 states of the Northeast to connect the 8 states and pay homage to the freedom fighters of the region. The car rally was flagged off on March 22nd on the eve of Shahidi Diwas 2023 from Kolkata. It has the objective to celebrate the spirit of independent India, national integration, and to build an inclusive mindset in the local youth, among others.
Nipan leiriba Nordiski matamamada yamna isolate oina yamna neglected oina longnamba sigi manung sidaida okay army na sinda kanda sumaina kagi state nipan sigi car rally ma moi pangthokpani madugi theme di karino da Nordisk leiriba koi masen gi marta coordination love care aduga koi masen amato oina relationship borokna bugini honorable prime minister Narendra Modi ji gi makhada Shrestha Bharat Ek Bharat की मागी स्कीम मखादा कोई चौबो स्टेट कया दगे मखल मखागी यूनिवर्सिटी की छात्र सिंह ट्रिपल आईटी की छात्र सिंह अदगी अतई अतई लेरिबा कल्चर के यूनिवर्सिटी की छात्र सिंह मयाम म लाक्तना कोई मणिपुर स्टेट के इंटरेक्ट होनबा अदुगा कोई मणिपुर स्टेट के सु यूनिवर्सिटी की आईटी की ट्रिपल आईटी की मपानदा सत्र इंटरेक्ट होनबा तौरिबसकी मथक्ता नॉर्थ ईस्ट की ओइना इंडियन आर्मी ने सुमाइना सिलगा तौबसी I really appreciate the visionary leaders, the Honorable Prime Minister. I'm Thagale, and the machine I call the One Bharat, United Bharat, Porapa, the United Norris, Porapa, understanding Amagi Markanabudo, Yamamohan of Halani, heavily, Hazabudo, Pungok Sari, once again I still live in an army, the best success.
CM Biren further called for coordination, love, care, and peaceful coexistence among the people of the state and the northeastern states of the country as well. He referred to the recent blasphemy unfolded in the state and the outcome, and said that such incident maligns the democratic setup. Biren said that everyone has the right to freedom of thought, belief, and religion. He asked all concerned to abstain from blasphemy and went on to say that showing contempt, disrespect, or insult to a deity considered sacred is unacceptable. He maintained that the state government is also monitoring the unfolding situation in the state in the aftermath of the blasphemy episode and warned of legal action against those attempting to create chaos.
Bharat am phajaba leibakni democracy satwa secularism da phajaba dharma da mana apamba satchaba matamna madu athingba kana suleite madude da thingna bo hona basu yaroi aduga atai mayam punam da soina hapidisi aigi dharma or aina pame bo dharma do sanna bo hona ba atoba dharma basu handana ngang do dana do aduga bigunu aduga karamada masigi matangda mana sanna riba mana leina poto dum leina biu sanna biu masida athingba karimata leite aduga masida adu to yani yaro ina to matam natte madu sarkar leiri sarkar na yam kubna yengi ahen ma taro kosin sarkar na madu aini madu na chun lobani aduna sarkar da thade batum biu ene ma matam.
Now, commenting on the recent surge of COVID-19 positive cases in the country, Chief Minister N. Biren expressed concern over the detection of new COVID-19 cases in the state after nearly 3 months and said that the state government is well prepared to tackle COVID resurgence to contain the spread of virus. He made it clear that the state government has decided to ban Thabal Chongpa program in various districts of the state in view of the recent surge in COVID-19 cases, but added that government is considering giving permit to 2 days to organize Thabal Chongpa program for Chairauba festival celebration. Biren further said that the state government has not yet decided to refix the district and the state boundaries as of now. He reiterated his appeal to the people of all the communities in the state to live together in unity, peace, and harmony, all the while urging them to always abide by the laws and not to take laws into their hands in times of any conflict.
COVID henkalakpa su India ki wina sungana ikoi panare nomoda 3000 muki sangda all over India ki henkal ekoi da su yamna thajadana ani ahum lakpa aduna leibaki leiriba situation sine adagi ama masi yenga kanda isasina thabal sungmin mudo koi su khangi thabal sunganingi adubu COVID ki kari ki bibam lakpa si kari da sadal amuk sandoki drana koi da su bakachaba leiba adubu manna tawune adubu lakador ba serao boside da koi chairao da nongma chonganjira nini chonganjira kai dawsige da koi COVID ki development la ise si se koi pajana calculate ro kana koi anoba mayam gi su isasing gi su matam harau ko mesi toina phangdawni na adu phangana bodo koi sakana manager ke aduga Habal hendak tinggal kotba dawrisi Covid nungbit lakba kotba sumbasi ju kidang sandok tanaba ena harau kumai da ju yam sakkidana baina tawjabni aduna madu mayam na koi government na sarkada waro bibno aduga serau bagi sidai da koi kaidam sige hebdo mayam khana raga Covid ki pyong masi yenga mayam da paw handok sarke haina mai.
Meanwhile, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren chaired a meeting with the officials of Manipur Police Housing Corporation at CM's Secretariat today. Deliberations were held on the timely execution of the projects and delivery to people within the stipulated time. CM also reviewed the status of the various projects being implemented by MPHC in the state and further assured that massive infrastructures are coming up in the state. Earlier in the day, CM held a meeting on dredging works in Singda Dam at CM's Secretariat. He also assessed the ongoing activities to repair and maintain the Singda Dam, which is an important source of water supply in urban areas as well as agricultural lands in the state during the meet. Biren also chaired a state meeting on the expansion of roads and highways in different parts of the state. During the meet held at CM's Secretariat today, the CM said that the state government is continuing work to enhance connectivity and growth in the state. Now, two-time Commonwealth Games champion Manipuri weightlifter Khumukcham Sanjita Chanu has been handed a 4-year ban by the National Anti-Doping Agency (NADA) for failing a dope test last year. Sanjita had tested positive for an anabolic steroid, drostanolone metabolite, that features in the World Anti-Doping Agency's WADA prohibited list during the in-competition testing at the National Games in Gujarat in September-October last year. Indian Weightlifting Federation IWF President Sahdev Yadav confirmed the development, stating that Sanjita has been handed a 4-year ban by NADA. The development is a huge setback for Sanjita, who will be stripped of the National Games silver medal as a result of the positive test. However, Sanjita could not be reached for her comment. It may be mentioned that Sanjita had won gold in 48 kg ahead of Mirabai Chanu at the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. At the 2018 edition in Gold Coast, she was crowned champion in the 53 kg category. The Manipuri weightlifter still has the option to appeal the decision. However, it is not sure if she will choose to do so. It is not the first time that the diminutive Manipuri weightlifter has been suspended for failing a dope test. In 2018, the 2011 Asian Championship medalist was handed a ban by the International Weightlifting Federation (IWF) after she tested positive for the anabolic steroid testosterone before the US World Championships in November 2017. However, in 2020, the International Weightlifting Federation dropped the charge against her due to non-conformities in the handling of her urine sample. The IWF had cleared her name based on a recommendation from the WADA. Sanjita now has a chance to appeal the latest ban. However, in both cases, she will stand to lose on 2 counts. If she appeals, it will take time to clear her name before the Asian Games later this year and the Paris Olympics in 2024. Manipur logged 2 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. According to latest update from the State COVID-19 Command Control Room, due containment measures have been taken up. The positivity rate was recorded at 2.7%. A total of 73 samples were tested in the past 24 hours. With 2 tested positive, the state's coronavirus caseload increased to 139,929, while the death toll stands static at 2,149. Now, India recorded a single-day rise of 3,038 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 21,179. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,901, with 9 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,77,204, with 2,069 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.77%. Over 220.66 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Now, top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. Now, COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 41 lakh people, while more than 68 lakh 32,000 have succumbed to the dreaded disease, and recoveries are above 65 crore 71 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Works Minister Govindas Konthojam today expressed unhappiness over the gradual loss of indigenous customs, beliefs and traditions of the state left by the forefathers. He was speaking during the inauguration of a newly constructed Ima Chingthanglai Rembi shrine at Bamdir in Imphal West District. Govindas called upon the people to acknowledge and preserve the land's beliefs, tradition, and customs. He stressed the need for the people to always remember one's identity and roots. He also acknowledged the roles and contributions of the women folk in crucial issues of the state.
Dharma laiba, akoi minungsi laiba, adu makunai ma soidana, oibanga manaba hona bada maroina sigi langbiri basi ima indol da ayambo insi singa ningon sing haja tare ningon sing sina aduna karigumba thodo ma thorok da karigumba leba ki achi chi ma tangkak lak pa matamda ningon sing se hek mapung on hek thorok pone aduna aina khanja matamda ima singthang lairembi manao ibe mangi sangeng sanga basida mayam sida mukka na nobi no dam pibi dana Manipur gi chira batanda da lingjen punong phudo piduna Manipur si shanti aduga saukhatpa adugumba koi state ama oina ba hona da sawa thawdang ama sumadugi ngamna bagi shakti adu mai be na pibi boris na.
Taking part in the event, Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan also urged all the communities residing in the state to always respect one's sacred beliefs and customs, adding that mutual respect between people of different faiths, beliefs, and values is essential. UNACO school founder Ningombam Irabanta, retired Lieutenant General L. Nishikanta, and retired teacher N. Gandha also attended the event.
So highway na koi sibo changal pagi lamben sidi already thaba home na bi kano taw hoji imai ben na permission na license bu yong na bi lamben se honorable minister works so commitment bi na pursue taw ga dum koi demographic imbalance se sida se amari leine khwai gi maru oina ahal laman ju bi koi discipline tam ba ahal laman ju bi koi gi chakna sajat se sima ama da gi sum pass on taw ji ma thau tai duga nauna hogal lai da na jing jo sugumba koi gi thain gi yam phajra culture yam na pithiri da khanda koi gi manipur gi culture se survive taw na ba chiri jo koi culturized amaga amada sum pass down taw ga na hogal lai ba na jing jo koi gi chana lam se inculcate taw
Now, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC and all office bearers are saddened and shocked to hear the sudden untimely demise of former Minister R.K. Theko and Haji Muhammad Hassan, President of Lilong Block Congress Committee, on April 2nd and April 3rd respectively, according to a release. R.K. Theko was the former MLA of Mao Assembly constituency. He became the minister in the Congress-led coalition ministry under Chief Minister O. Ibobi in 2002. The role played by him relentlessly for the welfare of Manipur will always be remembered by all the communities of the state irrespectively. His death is an irreplaceable loss to INC, the MPCC release said. Haji Muhammad Hassan was elected as president of Lilong BCC in the organizational election of 2022. As a member of Indian National Congress as well as president of Lilong BCC, the spirit and courage shown by him will be remembered forever. His death is an irreparable loss to INC and Lilong BCC. MPCC shared the grief of the families of the two leaders. May their souls rest in peace, the MPCC release stated. MPCC President K. Meghachandra condoled the death of R.K. Teko and Haji Muhammad Hassan in a separate release. Now, a one-day awareness and training program on pest and disease management of fruit crops and environmental impacts of poppy cultivation was held at Pungyar Bazaar Community Hall in Kamjong District. An expert team of horticulture led by District Officer K.H. Manorama, Officer in Charge Plant Health Clinic Sanjentong Dr. Roshan Dengmai, and CNJS Arangbamangang, Agriculture Officer, conducted the program held yesterday. It was jointly organized by District Office Horticulture and Soil Conservation Kamjong and Pungyar Town People Organization PTPO Pungyar. The expert team conducted the program after receiving reports of pests on horticulture crops like oranges, yield decline, among others in the area. They further sought cooperation of the villagers and to inform the department regarding any horticulture-related problems in their areas. During the training program, the farmers highlighted their grievances to the expert team who offered solutions. They also expressed their gratitude to the department for conducting the program in their village and at the same time appealed to the expert team to conduct soil tests in the area and to identify suitable crops according to soil suitability. The team also distributed organic fertilizers and organic pesticides like bone meal, neem khali, metarhizium trichoderma, buveria, plant growth regulator, and tools including water pump set and sprinkler irrigation system to the beneficiaries during the program. It's time for a short break. We'll be back with more news.
Ana layengi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India gi konung New Delhi da laifam leitabagi awaba koklagani. Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam gi damakta leizare Hotel Ambrosia. Laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani. Restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani. Vishal Mega Mart, Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani. Ngasi ba contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia, A217 Road number 6, Mahipalpur. Phone number 9643504772.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising panglar hybrid nungsa thiningai leitraba. Firmson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairangwaidong Nitamcha Karong, Impal West.
And welcome back. Shri Shri Govindaji Natasankritan condoled the untimely demise of Padma Shri Sogaijam Thanil, who passed away on April 1. A condolence ceremony was held at Shri Shri Govindaji Natasankritan's rehearsal hall in Palace Compound today. Attendees observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul and also shared the grief of the bereaved family members. Taking part in the ceremony, President of Shri Shri Govindaji Natasankritan Palace Compound, Guru M. Satyaban eulogized Thanil for his immense contributions towards promotion of Nat Sankritan art form in the state. He asserted that Thanil's demise will be an irreparable loss to the culture fraternity of the state.
Sankirtan ki season na raga mayamasi khomjal leraga raga chogba padma puran adagi Jagannath Mangol adagi Jamari Turi gaina thi bida warba raga mayamasi korbi ekta leram badagi ojana akhoi hapada noticeal tor puthora koda achaw lamyan ba mani khanghodana oja se laikhidaba se Manipur laima is Manipur ima gi makta culture gi dongta arang ba thawa mi cha amana khanghodana ken khigumani adu oja sinane tama aduna isor gi manakta atam chupada nungaina leina bagi dongta hari ma gi choronda nungaina leraga ajaga tama aduna Manipur ima gi makta culture gi dongta amu pokwi raktana Manipur ima gi walhoriba culture gi lamda tawbigena khalamba punamakto amu hana lamjing bibo oishnu.
At least 6 tourists are believed killed and 80 others are still buried in snow after an avalanche struck 14th mile on Jawaharlal Nehru Road connecting Gangtok with Natula Pass. The incident reportedly occurred around 12:20 p.m. today. At least 6 people succumbed to their injuries after being rescued at the nearby army hospital. The victims include 4 men, 1 woman, and a child. Over 150 tourists are still stranded beyond the 15th mile area, even as 30 tourists trapped in the sudden avalanche at 14th mile on JNM Road have been rescued and taken to the STNM Hospital and Central Referral Hospital in Gangtok. At present, rescue operations are being carried out by the Indian Army, BRO, Sikkim Police, Travel Agents Association of Sikkim, Tourism Department officials, and vehicle drivers. Indian Army sources said 22 tourists have been rescued so far, including 6 from Deep Valley, and have been shifted to nearby hospitals. As per information by Inspector General from Checkpost Sonam Tenzing Bhutia, passes were issued for only 13th mile, but tourists are forcefully going to 15th mile. The incident happened in 15th mile. Natula Pass is situated on the border with China and is a major tourist destination because of its scenic beauty. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his happiness over the emergence of Northeast as top tourist destination. Modi also said that increased tourism means increased prosperity in the region. In reply to the tweet thread by Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy, where the minister had informed that the year 2022 witnessed record-breaking tourism in the Northeast with over 11.8 million domestic visitors and over 1 lakh international travelers. The Prime Minister said that it is a gladdening trend, adding that increased tourism means increased prosperity in the region. The Northeast region has been witnessing a heightened trend of tourist footfall due to the massive efforts of the government to make the region globally recognizable. From rise in developing infrastructure to making the region recognizable both commercially and culturally, Center has been pushing major development projects for an all-round growth of the nation with respect to tourism. And now we have some sports news. In IPL cricket, Delhi Capitals will lock horns with Gujarat Titans in New Delhi today. The match will begin at 7:30 this evening. Last night, Chennai Super Kings defeated Lucknow Super Giants by 12 runs at M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai last night. Chasing a mammoth target of 218 runs, Lucknow Super Giants were restricted at the score of 205 at 7. Lucknow failed to keep the explosive momentum given by Kyle Mayers, who made 53 off of 22 balls. Nicholas Puran made a valuable 32 runs in 18 balls. Moeen Ali was the pick of the bowlers for Chennai, taking 4 wickets in his 4 overs. Earlier, CSK made 217 for 6 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs. Now, Michael Keane's stunning 90th minute equalizer struck denied Tottenham's challenge for a top 4 finish in the Premier League as Christian Stellini's caretaker spell in charge of Spurs started with a 1-1 draw at Everton. Harry Kane's penalty looked set to take Tottenham third in the table after Adolaye Doucoure had been sent off for striking the Spurs striker in the face. But the numbers were leveled up with Lucas Moura also saw red 2 minutes from time before Kane's Thunderbolts salvaged a vital point in Everton's bid to beat the drop. A draw is enough to take Sean Dyche men out of the relegation zone and up to 15th. Tottenham move level on points with Newcastle and Manchester United in 4th, but have played 2 games more than their rivals for a place in next season's Champions League. Now, before we wrap up the news, the headlines once again. At least 13 students of Pettigrew College, Ukhrul, injured as bus turns turtle at Ukhrul District's Kararpur. All Tribal Students Union Manipur cancels proposed 12-hour total shutdown in hill districts following consensus on reservation norms. Chief Minister flags off Manipur leg of Purvattar Bharat Parikrama Northeast Car Rally from Western Gate of Kangla in Imphal. And two-time Commonwealth Games champion K. Sanjita Chanu handed 4-year ban by National Anti-Doping Agency for failing dope test last year. That is all the news we have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.